fridge. I decided to relax, and instead of showing you guys a setup light, why don't I just show you the light itself? So what do you think? My previous videos and this particular one, what's the difference? You know, any difference? Because the light is lightning, Abby. Yes, I know we're not where we want to be, but again, again. Tell me you did not serve all my popping skin with this light. What can that you didn't see my popping skin? And then my skin is popping up, yeah? Popping. So I said, let me show you guys what the light is all about. And yes. And then can you get the plantain? So we're going to be frying plantain. We're going to be having plantain for lunch. And I said, let me show you. Look, I show you now. Plantain for lunch. Plantain for lunch. So we're going to be frying our plantain. And while we're frying our plantain, I hope you assess the whole light thing and let me know what you think. So this is going to be our plantain, and it's going to be lunch. Plantain for lunch, you know. And if you rinse this, yeah. Okay. So we're going to be having plantain for lunch. Plantain for lunch. And this plantain, I've been thinking, what do we pair this plantain with? What do we pair this plantain with? And I'm thinking. What do we pair it with? Custard for the kids, akamu for adults, and yes. Custard for the kids, akamu for adults, and that's plantain and custard. Or should we do, what should we do? And I do think we should add sweet potatoes. Or we should just do this. Okay. So, this particular plantain, you know, I like my plantain. Anytime I'm cutting my plantain, I like cutting it this way, like this. That's how I like cutting it. You know, unless if I'm making geese dodo. You know, geese dodo. Oh wow, it has really been a while I ate geese dodo. So I think we should make geese dodo sometime. We need to make geese dodo, you know. So geese dodo is gizzard and dodo. And what is dodo? Dodo na plantain, you know. So I'm of the opinion I should make gizzard and dodo. And when you want to make gizzard and dodo, how do you cut your plantain? You cut like this. That's the only time you will catch me cutting my plantain like this. And I also confess, cutting plantain like this, sometimes good because then the kids could just pick it up and put it in their mouth. But again, I think the other one is better. Look at the size of plantain. Whoa! Are you thinking what I'm thinking? And what do you think I'm thinking? And what do you think I'm thinking? You watching me, what do you think I'm thinking? What do you think I'm thinking? You know? So we have our oil already in the fire, on the fire, inside the fire, outside the fire. So we have oil in the fire, and I think I should just make this 2 types, you know? No, I will stick to my pattern. I love this pattern, you know? This one look like children's stuff. I like this pattern a lot. So what are you guys having for lunch? What are you having for lunch? Or what have you had for lunch? Because this is 12:09. Some people have early lunch. Some people lunch is even 11 something, you know. But again, I think anybody that eats lunch at 12 should also eat another thing for midday, I mean. Because how can you eat lunch 12 o'clock and you will not eat any other thing for the whole day? CUC hospital. Because your eye go dey turn you. So, and then can we get the salt? Can we get salt? Pa, 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 pop, 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 pop. And if you get something to get this one, so that or if you give me something to start putting another one, that will be helpful. Very helpful. So this is salt, by the way. So, and yeah, this amount of salt, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, I like it when it's salty. So you do this. Some people use their hand to do this. No, I don't like it like that. I do this, you know. I do it like my grandmother. This is how my grandmother does it. Okay. So this one goes into the oil. I think is the oil button up? So I don't know if you can see what Ene is doing, but Ene is trying to, Ene is she's frying the plantain. That's what she's doing. Yeah. So, and again, if you made a video or you're cooking and you want me to see what you're cooking or what you're making, you could put that thing you're cooking or that video under the comment section. Make we see what you know they chop. I mean, I know they chop. You people don't eat. Don't even say everybody cannot be a content creator. Taking pictures of what you eat is not content. You know, it's you living your life. Because these days in time, what you're eating good food and you're not taking pictures. What are you doing? Where's the evidence? Where's your evidence? You know? You go to a nice restaurant, you're not taking nice pictures of the food especially. How will you now tell your friends and enemy that you went to that restaurant? So if you are having lunch, take a picture. You don't necessarily need to be a content creator to do that, you know? And show us on the comment section. And again, I'm sweating. Why am I always sweating? Why am I always sweating? Why am I always sweating? So, and can you put hot water so that we'll make because today is Saturday, the kids say they're hungry. Too early to be hungry at this time, 12:12. But again, I remember it's Saturday, and you know when you're just at home not doing anything, you just start getting hungry for no reason or being hungry for no reason. So, and I'm like, why not? Let's get this done so that they have lunch at 1 o'clock. But normally lunch is 1:30. So 30 minutes is okay. Last, if they get hungry again in between, they toast the bread. You know? I'm sweating. I know, and yesterday that we opened the door, the flies here was like, flies were doing meeting. You know? Or should we open that door? Should we open the door? And they opened that door! Oh my goodness. Whew. So, the door is open. Oh, and I even think the door being open is even a good thing for the video. Oh. So I don't know if you're seeing are you seeing the frying pan? The air is coming. The air is coming. Have you ever cooked while you're sweating? Have you ever been cooking while you're sweating? You know the difference, Abby? Cooking without sweating and cooking while sweating. The difference is clear. Because sometimes that sweat is another ingredient that food needs. You know? Don't tell me don't ask me how did I know. I know because I taste the food. That's how I know. Okay. And then you're right, this plantain is going to be enough. Okay. Work. Na. Work. Work. Okay, now the flies are coming in, you know. But again, it's better because when you're frying something, I think the whole place tends to be oozing with heat. So imagine not having an AC on or not opening the door. Who does that, you know? So this is the second batch of the plantain. And yeah, we do the same thing again. You know? Okay. Okay. So, plantain ready to be dipped in the oil. And again, do not forget, anytime you're doing anything, you need to tidy up your mess. Very important. You don't tidy up your mess, anybody that comes around would not want to eat that food. So you have to always tidy up your mess. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm just washing my hand, though, you know. Yes, and tidied it is. Okay, so meanwhile, I woke up craving this, but I didn't want to eat it that early in the morning, but I woke up craving this, you know. So this is going to be rice and vegetable sauce, yeah. So this is rice and vegetable sauce. Okay. So the rice was from the freezer as well. Okay, so I'm just going to wash this. Work. Work. Sorry, this is me trying to get, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing, but I'm getting rice, right? Because I was craving it since morning. But again, it was too early to eat rice. It was too early. My daily rice. You know? And me using this knife is because it's frozen. Good. So I needed to get the quantity I want or the quantity I deserve. Work, 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 work. Na, 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 na. So this, yeah, this is enough. Work, 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 work. So this is the sauce. The sauce is saucing. I'm not gonna lie to you. The sauce is saucing, you know. And again, I have a thing for vegetable sauce. I like it a lot because of the vegetable content in it. I prefer it than normal stew. So this particular soup, the stew now, does not have protein, but it has chicken head. It's your okra. I don't want to eat this chicken head. I'm not eating chicken head. So I'm trying to put a lot of sauce, lots of sauce basically, because sauce, which one do you want? The idea is to enjoy the vegetable. Meat day, meat no day, we go chop, you know? It doesn't matter. So this is it. Yes. And it goes into the microwave. And I think it's not working, okay? I'm just going to transfer the microwave. I'm just going to transfer the microwave. Oh, I can transfer the microwave and one of the listeners. Transferring the microwave. So the idea is, since there's no protein inside, I'm going to be eating it with the plantain. That's what I want to do, you know. So meat day, meat no day. Improvise to the best of your ability. See money, yo. Look at money. Okay. Ebube. Ebube. So. Work, 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 work. So I think this Sunday I want something different. Sunday is for stew. Everybody knows Sunday that's stew, you know. So my mom and I were they go here. They go to Incham. Okay, that Incham. When else I need to go to? If we still have my money, I get money, yo. I get money, yo. You know, when you think you don't have any cash around, you just keep popping up. So, go to Incham. When else I need them? Work, 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 work. Na 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 na. Oh, the internet is not really smiling. The internet is not great. Not the great one. Not the greatest one. But again. Plantain is ready. Ready to be eaten. So our plantain is ready and ready to be munched. Very ready to be munched. You can only dance like this when you fry plantain. You're not frying plantain and you're dancing. I don't know why you're dancing. You dance when you fry plantain, or when you do mele mele, or you cook nice meal. So this is the plantain, and Ene was so very much meticulous with frying it. Like, she fried the living daylight out of this plantain. That's what she did. Sir, how do you like your plantain? Brown, slightly brown, very brown, rishi brown, you know? Ooh. Imagine sweating and eating plantain. Can I get a flat plate? Plantain like this, they don't they rush am. You rush and it go rush you. You rush this type of plantain, plantain will rush you because it's hot. And if Igbo people that said it have sense. If you don't use slowly, you know, tiptoe while eating hot stuff, it go show you shege. It go show you say you and no be age mate, you know. And I think you should put it again. Before you put it again, use the word. Oh. I think it's done. Or this one. Is this strong? So that was me checking my rice. Remember, I have the rice in the microwave. Ooh. So, this is it about the plantain. And we're having plantain for lunch. Yes, I decided to show you guys, like to share with you guys, because if I don't show now, I won't taste yam. If I don't show you, how are you supposed to know? Things like that. So I think that's that about that. And you can call me the sweaty plantain eater or the sweaty plantain fryer, whichever one. Now I'm not the one frying it, it's Ene that is frying it. So I wouldn't take the glory, no. Woo! So that is that for that. That's what we're having for lunch. So what are you having for lunch? What is that thing you're having for lunch? Are you eating block? Tell us in the comment section what you're having for lunch. And this is it. Plantain for lunch, and we're pairing it with custard, and adults are going to pair it with akamu. I prefer pap, but the kids also like pap for reasons best known to them. So we are going to be having pap. Me now, I for half pap, but